Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
In a last-ditch effort to avoid another lockdown, state leaders are taking action in North Dakota. Starting Monday, new restrictions for businesses, mask wearing, and activities will go into effect. Valley News Team's Courtney Lockie breaks it down for us.
State leaders are sounding the alarms. Surging COVID cases leading to mitigation measures.
I think it is a bummer that we're going to go into lockdown again. Hopefully we can get this under control as soon as possible.
Let's start with masks. The measure calls for all North Dakotans to wear them indoors at all times, outside when social distancing isn't possible.
The cases are kind of the same either way, so to me, it doesn't make a difference.
But this time around the state, it will be enforced with fines. And the same goes for the next measure. Bars and restaurants will be held to 50% capacity. No more than 150 people can be inside at a time. All doors will close from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. and curbside delivery won't be allowed during that time.
I think it's just worse off for people and their livelihood to have things shut down.
The last measure says high school, community, and club sports will get to finish their current season. However, winter sports and activities will be suspended. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum's new order will last through mid-December. In Fargo, Courtney Lockie, Valley News Live.
For more information on the governor's new order, download the Valley News Live app. You can find this story on our homepage. Taking a look at the local infection rate, the North Dakota Department of Health is reporting the highest single day for COVID-19 so far, with 2,278 new cases. Burley, Cass, Grand Forks, and Ward County all reported more than 250 cases. The active cases in the state have risen to more than 11,000 people. An additional 19 people have died, bringing the death toll to 726. Minnesota health officials reported a record daily increase of 8,703 new COVID-19 cases, along with 35 more deaths. This brings the death toll in the state to 2,874. Governor Doug Burgum announced North Dakota is introducing new rapid tests called Binax Now. Healthcare and long-term care workers will be the first to receive the new rapid tests. Governor Burgum says those workers need test results faster in order to continue their essential work.
It can help us identify those individuals that are spreading right now and know it immediately. It's a game changer.
Governor Burgum added that the new rapid testing is also substantially cheaper, which will be helpful when the state runs out of federal COVID-19 relief funds. For the first time since the pandemic started, churches will be required to have a limited capacity starting Monday due to Mayor Tim Mahoney's new executive order. Devin Fry learned how some are adjusting to the new guidelines.
The new capacity orders for the city of Fargo will go into effect on Monday morning and will affect numerous different venues. Included in that ruling will be churches who will see any funerals, weddings, and services capped at 25% capacity with a maximum of 50 people. Many local churches have made shifts in their efforts to safely gather, including Pastor Dan at Living Waters Lutheran Church.
Right now, lower capacity in all kinds of businesses, right? Including churches. As we gear up for Thanksgiving, this is a chance to look out for others more than our own needs. Challenging, but good.
Pastor Dan said that they originally tried to do services in different ways to help spread people out, including doing outdoor and drive-through services, but recently decided to move completely online.
To protect others, we're doing online only. We've been hoping to be back in person, but this shows no, we can't do that. But we can still be together through the gift of technology.
Pastor Dan says that at this point they have not been guided by public health officials for help with holding events. The North Dakota Department of Health website has sections with guidelines for many businesses, but nothing for churches, meaning that local churches will have to figure out ways to adhere to these new orders.
Many churches like us have really been relying on each other and I know Governor Burgum has been talking about North Dakota Smart. And I think what we've been trying to do is rely on North Dakota Kind. What does it mean to care for others?
Reporting from Fargo, Devin Fry, Valley News Live.
For more on new capacity ordinances and who it will affect, visit our website at valleynewslive.com or click on this story on the Valley News Live app. A Grand Forks man was injured in a crash last night in Richland County. Around 11 p.m., 30-year-old Matthew White was eastbound on 78th Street near Barney. White told officials he met oncoming traffic, causing him to veer off of the road where he hit an embankment. Airbags deployed and White was not wearing a seatbelt. Officials say he was taken to Sanford and Fargo by AirMed for his injuries. The crash is under investigation. Around 8 this morning, the West Fargo Fire Department responded to a report of a deck fire off of Queens Way. Crews found the fire on the deck and quickly put it out. Officials say the fire was caused by smoking materials that were thrown into a flour container. There was a small amount of damage to the deck area and no one was hurt. This is the 5th fire related to smoking materials left on decks that the West Fargo Fire Department has responded to so far this year. We have an update for you. Fargo police have found the missing woman we first reported to you last night. Police announced that Lori Leaning was found safe this morning. Later on Valley News Live at 10, schools may now have to make the switch to online learning due to COVID-19. But first, Summer Schnellbach will let you know when our next chance of snow will be.